Hey everyone, welcome back to another Diablo 3 video. In this video, I'm going to go over the Support Barbarian, also known as zBarb. So the primary use for the zBarb is to help buff the DPS so they do more damage, as well as pull enemies together and group them up. So as far as using it, there's different ways of going about it. It all comes down to your preference, also with what you have, or also what your DPS could prefer. The way I choose to run this is I'll use the 2-piece Savages bonus with the 4-piece Ray Core bonus. Some people don't run Savages at all, so they'll do a full 6-piece Ray Core. So that comes down to what you prefer, or if your DPS prefers something else. What I would suggest is make sure you have 6-piece Ray Core available. If you do opt for the 2-piece Savages and vice versa, if you want to run full 6-piece Ray Core, just have 2 Savages piece just in case if the group you're in prefers you to run it differently. So those are the main things that are interchangeable is the gear, and then the next interchangeable things are the weapons. So the weapons I prefer, I go with Echoing Fury and Ingium. I like the frenzy it gives you, so you move faster, you have more attack speed, and then the Ingium allows you to have more cooldown. Some people run Little Rogue and Slander. Some people run Pig Sticker with the shield, or Pig Sticker and like Echoing Fury. I mean, there's just so many different combinations. Again, just go with what you prefer. The biggest thing is as long as you have a lot of cooldown reduction and attack speed, that's primarily all that matters. Now, as far as my weapon, normally you'd want a Gem of Ease slotted in there. I have it on another character and I was just too lazy to slot it in. But yeah, so you'd put Gem of Ease, and then the second weapon would be the life per hit. And then for Amulet, it'll be the Flavor of Time, so that way it doubles the duration of the pylons. Strongarm Bracers, pretty much when enemies are hit with knockback, they take increased damage for 6 seconds. And then for Belt, it'll be Chelonics Chain. What this does is it allows you to increase the movement speed for you and your allies by a certain amount, so between 30 and 40%. One of the rings will be Oculus Ring. This allows you to have the DPS do more damage whenever there's a ring that forms. Then Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. This allows you to have more cooldown reduction whenever you're hitting with a resource spending attack, which you're pretty much always going to do. So this helps with your cooldown reduction tremendously. As far as gems, I have Wreath of Lightning. Now you could change this out with Esoteric Alteration if you like, so that way you have more damage reduction, or some people even use the Wildebeest Gizzard. This is down to your preference. And then it will be the Toxin Gem. This is rank 0. You'd want this at rank 25, and you could choose to stop there or keep ranking it up. That is completely up to you. I personally stop at rank 25. I have a rank 0 gem right now because I have my other Toxin on a different character. Again, I'm too lazy to switch it. And then the other gem would be Swiftness. This helps you with getting attack speed, your dodge percent, and then helps with cooldown reduction. In the cube, you're going to use the Executioner. This allows enemies to automatically die when they have less than 10% health. Then for the armor piece, it will be Pride of Cassius. This increases the duration of Ignore Pain. And then the jewelry slot would be Band of Might. This helps you take a lot of damage reduction. So as far as what you choose to wear versus like the belt, for example, Pride of Cassius or Chelonics Chain, I would say whatever has the worst legendary roll. So for example, like this one with the War Cry, how it has the between 30 and 40%. If you have a better Chelonics Chain versus Pride of Cassius is between 4 and 6 seconds. So let's say if I have a 6-second one and then this one was like close to 30, then I would have had this swapped out, vice versa. So just go with what you prefer. And then for gems, I choose the all resistant gems to help with my survivability. Since I'm a strength class, I tend to have more armor, and it's easier to add more armor than it is all resistance. But if you prefer something else, then by all means do whatever you want. And then for the helmet, I have the diamond also, so that way I get that cooldown reduction to help make sure I can have permanent uptime on my ignore pain, and I can ground stop more frequently, and apply all my buffs is what I'm saying. For skills, it's going to be Furious Charge, Merciless Assault, Ancient Spear, Rage Flip, Ground Stomp, Wrenching Smash, Ignore Pain, Mob Rule, War Cry, Veteran's Warning, Threatening Shout, Falter. Passive skills, Nerves of Steel, Relentless, Inspiring Presence, and Pound of Flesh. So the way with the zBarb, you want to make sure you apply all your shouts, have Ignore Pain as much as possible. This should pretty much, once it ends, you should be able to reapply it anyway. And then for ground stomp, whenever you see like a good density of mobs, you want to ground stomp, it pulls them all together into the center where you ground stomp at. And then, elite packs and whatnot. And then as you go around, use your Furious Charge to pull enemies. Once you have enough Fury generated, you'll be able to use your Ancient Spear to pull them in. Yeah, see, the spear that comes out, they'll retract, come back to you, and it'll pull other enemies towards you. You ground stomp, and that's all you do. You just roll through the rift and you hit things. One thing to keep in mind is make sure you do not have any area damage on your gear whatsoever. So you don't want any area damage anywhere. This can contribute to lag. Same thing with the Paragon points. I had this for a build I made earlier, but for the Paragon points, you want to make sure you don't have anything in area damage. So when you look in your details, area damage, this should be at 0%. That way it helps reduce the amount of lag, and if all your supports have area damage, it will have too much numbers and damage calculations, and again, you just don't want to lag everyone else out. So, and plus you don't do any damage, so there shouldn't be any reason for you to even have area damage. But yeah, so that's about it. If this video was helpful to you at all, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps me tremendously. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.